It is the most gratifying job. I mean, there's nothing like it.
This is a great job. So if you are looking to work with children, this is an awesome job.
I like working with the kids one-on-one, and it's really rewarding.
I think this is my favorite age, where they're just learning all the basics, the language development, the motor, gross motor, fine motor development. It's a great age.
Over 100,000 babies born each year in the United States have a need for early childhood intervention. These children have developmental challenges that vary widely, yet all can get great benefit from an early intervention specialist. Since 90% of brain development happens in a child's first 3 years of life, it's important to intervene as early as possible to help these children achieve their full potential. There is a great need for more early intervention specialists, and while it takes education and training, it also takes a special kind of person to become one. Amanda, Karina, Lacey, and Karen are each this kind of person. So let's take a quick look at the work of these early intervention specialists. Perhaps this profession will be a good fit for you.
All parents want what's best for their baby. And once they realize they can do it, they become the strongest advocate, they become the strongest teacher. So getting that message across, and that's how we work, and the families who can really believe in that and can do that, that works best.
With Valeria, it is a little bit more as a difference, because you can learn how to use as a kind of help to one child that they have Down syndrome. They have nice feelings, they are sweet, and they are angels.
Well, everybody has a genuine interest in this baby as a person. It's not, they understand that she has a disability that's long-term, but they're optimistic, and rightly so, in her abilities.
He started with about 30 words 2 or 3 months ago, and he probably has a vocabulary of 50 or more now, and he is putting 2 and 3 words together. So he has made a big improvement since he first started.
I'm almost speechless sometimes to think of how far he has come in the short period of time we've been with, with the program.
Obviously, that's got to be less frustrating for him to finally be able to say, thank you, please, and other simple everyday phrases. I can tell that he's a lot happier.
Yeah, well, whenever I first met Katie, she was just out of the hip harness and to deepen her hip sockets. And the doctor had given us clearance that her hips were now not going to dislocate, and the hip sockets were deep enough that we could proceed with therapy. And just to kind of keep her in this position and kind of rock back and forth. Mm-hmm. So that way her legs won't want to go straight out.
And she rocks herself back and forth every once in a while.
Here we go. Let's do our weight shifts here. Good job. Yeah. Okay, rolling to the side, keeping her forward, up on her forearm, up and up, up. Yay! Oh, yeah. That's the way you sit up. Good. Pam is awesome. She just implements all the strategies that we recommend, and we tag team. We're a team here. We go back and forth. She has questions. We try to brainstorm about how we can get her to do things that's fun and play instead of work. It's so rewarding working with children, especially babies, because they start out and they're not able to sit by themselves or crawl, and by the time a majority of them are walking.
Oh, sí es bu. Oh, muy bien. ¿Rompecabezas? Sí. Ok. Mira, mami te lo va a dar, ¿ok? Ok, vamos a pedirle a mami, ¿cómo se llama este? Casa. Casa. Dile, mami, dame casa. Ah, muy bien, aquí. Just make it a game, for them, because they're only 2, they're below 3, so they see the world different than we do. They see it as fun, a game, so we make it fun for them. Expressive language with Leticia, we utilize the book and also the puzzle on, pointing the objects, pointing the words, and getting the mom involved in the session where the mom gave Letty options where she had to request those options. So that's one of the strategies that really works with children like Leticia who are delayed in expressive language. I think this is a very rewarding job because not only do you provide services to the children, but also to the family. And eventually the family becomes very resourceful. What basically you do is empower the families with information, resources, strategies on how to work with the children. It's a wonderful job.
Anyone who is interested in just having a range of experiences. It's not just one job that you're doing. You wear so many different hats, you develop so many different abilities by doing this job because a lot of it is you figuring it out with the families, with the professionals you work with. So you have a lot of support, you learn a lot, it's very hands-on, and again, it's never dull.
You just get to come in and be yourself, and just being yourself and working with the families makes all the difference, I think.
Just a person that loves children. That's me. Patience and the love of children can carry you through.
Hopefully we get new people, that are interested in becoming EISs because we do have a big need in this area.
One of the most rewarding things about working in an early intervention setting is that you see such great results in such a short period of time. We see progress each time that we see the child. The parents see progress on a daily basis. It's great being in this early intervention setting. I love it.
If you think you have an interest in becoming an early intervention specialist, just call us. We can give you the information you need. Call 1-866-BECOME-ONE.